Get ready for a wild ride on Legends Nexus. Rapid-fire montage of news clips. From the shadows of Syria, a disturbing new report emerges detailing how a global charity may have been complicit in the disappearance of children under the Assad regime, leaving families in an agonizing search for answers. Meanwhile, against all odds and despite policy headwinds, the University of Illinois system is celebrating a surge in international student enrollment, proving resilience in the face of geopolitical challenges. On the global stage, the 2025 Global Gas Report is out, painting a picture of natural gas as the linchpin for future energy demands, especially in Asia. And the Taiwan Creative Content Fest is gearing up to showcase a dazzling array of international co-productions and IP adaptations, hinting at the future of global entertainment. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Syria's stolen children, a charity's dark secret. For years, families have been torn apart by the Syrian civil war, and a new investigation reveals a chilling potential connection between a global charity and the disappearance of children under the Assad regime. Mothers like Riem Al-Khari are desperately searching for their sons, like Karim, who vanished in 2013. The Lehan al-Hayat shelter, once supported by Asma al-Assad, is now a place of agonizing hope and despair, as parents sift through photos hoping to find a trace of their lost loved ones. It's revealed that Syrian childcare facilities, including those linked to the Austria-headquartered charity SOS Children's Villages International, may have held children of detained parents, sometimes changing their identities and falsely marking them as orphans to make tracing impossible. The investigation, a joint effort by the BBC World Service and Lighthouse Reports, analyzed thousands of leaked documents and spoke to over 50 whistleblowers. These sources suggest that senior positions within SOS Syria were appointed by the Assad palace, and that Asma al-Assad played an influential role. Whistleblowers claim the charity began accepting any child to boost funding, a serious allegation that SOS Children's Villages International denies, stating they do not offer financial rewards for increasing orphan numbers and deny a formal link to the Assad family. However, an internal review by SOS admitted to taking in 140 children without proper documentation between 2013 and 2018, with 104 subsequently taken by Syrian intelligence or the Social Affairs Ministry, their whereabouts now unknown to the charity. The impact on families is immeasurable. Mothers like Amama Ghbays, who was reunited with her daughters Layla and Layan after 3 years of imprisonment, recount harrowing experiences of their children's names being changed and contact with family forbidden. Despite the collapse of the Assad dictatorship, the search for missing children continues to be a bureaucratic nightmare, with ministries and agencies offering little assistance. SOS International's interim CEO, Benoit Piet, expressed deep regret for children being forcibly separated from their families and stated the charity was following the orders of the Syrian government, which he described as a terror system. The charity maintains it is committed to learning from independent investigations and improving its practices while continuing to operate in other countries, emphasizing their commitment to international standards for child admission. But what does this mean for the future of international aid and accountability? Next, we're diving into how global policies are impacting student dreams, even as one major university sees record numbers enroll. University of Illinois defies policy headwinds with record international enrollment. In a surprising display of resilience, the University of Illinois system has announced a significant increase in international student enrollment for the fall semester, defying the challenges posed by delayed visa appointments and heightened scrutiny from the Trump administration. System President Tim Killeen highlighted that despite these hurdles, international student enrollment across the Springfield, Urbana-Champaign, and Chicago campuses has climbed by 5.9%, a trend that runs counter to national patterns. The primary obstacle identified by Killeen remains the substantial delays in the international student visa application process, a situation exacerbated by the administration's decision to revamp the process and scrutinize social media accounts more closely. While 71 students faced visa revocations in the spring, these were reportedly restored, and only one student self-deported. This growth is particularly noteworthy given the administration's previous policies that intensified social media screening for international students, a practice that has continued under the current administration. Overall student numbers at the 3 campuses have also reached a new record, surpassing 101,000. The system is seeing a healthy increase in in-state undergraduate students, making up 79.3% of the undergraduate population. At the flagship Urbana-Champaign campus, international undergraduate enrollment is up by 7.3%, a success attributed by Executive Director of Undergraduate Admissions, Sarah Mackenzie, to the university's strong reputation and positive word of mouth among international students. This growth in undergraduate numbers is a bright spot, even as the university experiences a slight decrease in international graduate students, down 5.7% from last year. Mackenzie also pointed to an increase in African American and Hispanic undergraduates, as well as students from underrepresented Illinois counties and first-generation college students, indicating a growing diversity on campus that the university values for providing students with a competitive edge in the global workforce. The university's commitment to diversity and the value of international students in fostering a competitive environment are clearly paying dividends. As universities navigate global challenges, another sector is looking to a fundamental resource to meet its own escalating demands. Stay tuned as we break down the latest global gas report and what it means for energy worldwide. Natural gas, the unsung hero of global energy demand. The latest 2025 global gas report from the International Gas Union, IGU, and Snam paints a compelling picture. Natural gas is poised to be the most scalable and responsive solution for meeting burgeoning global power needs and stabilizing energy grids. Global demand for natural gas saw a robust increase of 1.9% in 2024, reaching 4,122 billion cubic meters, BCM, and projections indicate a continued rise of 1.7% in 2025, adding another 71 BCM. This upward trajectory is largely driven by a predicted surge in power consumption across China and India, cementing Asia's role as the primary engine of global energy demand, with North America also contributing significantly. The report underscores that escalating global energy demand, particularly leading up to 2030, is being strained by factors like intense heat waves and the rapidly growing demands of AI and cloud computing, which require reliable, flexible power sources and substantial infrastructure investment. However, the report doesn't shy away from the complexities. Geopolitical tensions are casting a shadow over the outlook for liquefied natural gas, LNG, demand and supply, alongside the unpredictable pace of the global energy transition. These factors create a dynamic and challenging landscape for energy providers and policymakers alike, highlighting the critical role natural gas is expected to play while acknowledging the volatile geopolitical and transitional forces at play. From the essential needs of powering our world, we shift focus to the creative engines that will shape our stories. Get ready for the exciting announcements from the Taiwan Creative Content Fest. Taiwan Creative Content Fest unveils global slate of co-productions and IP adaptations. The Taiwan Creative Content Fest, TCCF, is set to ignite the global entertainment scene with its 2025 pitching showcase, featuring an impressive lineup of 94 projects. This year's festival highlights a significant trend towards cross-border collaborations, with a strong emphasis on international co-productions and adaptations of renowned intellectual property, signaling a vibrant future for content creation. Audiences can anticipate a diverse range of projects, including series adapted from acclaimed novels like Yang Shuangzai's Taiwan Travelogue and Akira Higashiyama's The Ones I Killed and The Ones Who Killed Me. The festival will also showcase compelling documentaries, such as Berlinale Teddy Award winner Huang Hui-chen's Lama, and animated features like A Banquet for Hungry Ghosts, based on Ying Chang Kempestein's young adult horror collection. The project segment alone will present 56 titles, spanning feature films, series, animations, and documentaries, with a special focus on romance-themed series. Notable projects include Spent Bullets, adapted from Tetsuya Taro's novel by Taiwanese filmmaker Henry Tsai, and Goodbye My Love, a Taiwanese rendition of the Korean drama Do It One More Time. Japanese production company Robot Communications, known for Godzilla -1, is bringing Diary of Summer to the showcase, while two-time Emmy nominee Sally Aitken leads the documentary Atomic Paradise. The festival also celebrates local successes, with the drama series Second Woman receiving recognition for its storytelling. Beyond the project segment, the TCCF story segment will feature 38 original published texts ripe for IP adaptation. Highlights include A Sketch of a Female Serial Killer, a nonfiction winner from the Taipei International Book Exhibition, and Bodacious, Archdemons and Lifesaver Deployed, selected for the Busan Story Market. The children's and young adult literature category is represented by The Taste of Brown Sugar, another Taipei International Book Exhibition Grand Prize winner. With nearly 700 submissions from 44 countries, TCCF pitching has solidified its global standing. Taiwan, Japan, Thailand, the US, South Korea, and Singapore were among the top submitting countries, with international submissions and co-productions comprising 60% of entries. This overwhelming international participation underscores TCCF's growing influence and the industry's momentum towards cross-border collaboration. These are just a few of the stories making waves right now. Don't go anywhere, we've got a rapid-fire recap and a full call to action coming up. And that's a wrap on today's Legends Nexus. We uncovered a shocking report on a global charity's alleged role in child disappearances under the Assad regime in Syria. We saw the University of Illinois system defy policy challenges with a record-breaking surge in international student enrollment. We dove into the 2025 Global Gas Report, highlighting natural gas's crucial role in meeting future energy demands, and celebrated the vibrant international co-productions and IP adaptations revealed at Taiwan's Creative Content Fest. Did any of these stories blow you away? Let us know in the comments below. If you want to stay ahead of the curve with the most compelling news and analysis, make sure you're subscribed to Legends Nexus. Hit that like button if you found this episode valuable, ring that notification bell so you never miss an update, and follow us on all our social channels for more exclusive content. See you next time.